Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your mind stop trying to figure things out. Tonight, the focus for the healing is we're going to do a collective healing for coming back to center, clearing emotional chaos, and reconnecting to inner calmness. Okay, so that's the focus for tonight. So get back to yourself and get calm again. Hi, Ginger. All right, let's continue. All right, let's begin with the emotional body first. The parts of you that have carried others, that have worried, overthought, or overfunctioned. So you can go ahead and consent in the comments to receive Reiki healing energy right now. We will be doing Reiki and hypnosis. Okay. So we go ahead and send the Reiki healing energy. Sending Reiki healing energy, channeling it silently to the weights that you've been carrying. Reiki opens space where tightness has lived. Reiki flows to the parts of you that just want to cry but keep holding it in, sending abundance of release of emotional stress and weight. And then let's do a few affirmations as well. Okay, so the first one is, I am allowed to rest. I release what was never mine. I do not need to earn my worth. Hi, AA. I can answer your question in a few minutes after this if you want to stick around. Hi, Jared. Okay. Have you had a great rest of your birthday? Now we're going to move gently to the hypnosis journey. We're going to do a soft reset for the parts of your mind that's been on edge, looping, or overwhelmed. And then go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't already, and begin to notice your breath. Notice your body resting into support. And now imagine a warm light above your head, and that light starting to drip down over your forehead, over your eyes, over your jaw, down the shoulders and the chest, all the way to your belly and your feet. Take a few deep releases. This light is calming your nervous system. It's clearing the noise and the static, the stress. Okay, now imagine yourself in a calm forest. Everything there is still. The only sound is the breeze and your own breath. You find a bench, and as you sit, you feel yourself returning to center. Your thoughts quiet. Your energy comes back home to you. And just take a moment to sit in this peace and restful state. And breathe and release. Okay, let's do some affirmations. The first one is, I am safe to release. Next one is, I am allowed to let go. I do not need to carry the weight of others. I am enough even when I rest. And just relax and breathe. When you're ready, you can gently bring your awareness back to your breath, to your body, into the present. Thank you for the gifts, guys. All right, so now that we've done some clearing, we're going to switch to do an aura cleanse and Reiki breath work. Thank you. You've done powerful internal work. Now we're going to clear the aura. That's your energetic field. So we pick up energy all day. This is from others' mood, expectations, even the news, people we interact with. So you are now allowed to release anything that is not your own energy or that is weighing you down, making you feel heavy. So just imagine the energy coming off your aura and releasing. And I'm going to channel that Reiki energy to sweep through your aura like a soft wind, clearing stuck emotions, untangling cords, and returning your energy back to you. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold for 2. 1 and 2. And then exhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's do that a few more times. All right, so go ahead and breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then hold for 2, 1 and 2. Exhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, last one. Take another deep breath in. Breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold for 2, 1 and 2. And then exhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And you should be nice and relaxed. So now check in with your body and see, where do you feel heavy in your energy? So check in with your physical body. Is it in the chest? Is it in the back or the shoulders? Any other areas as well? So we're going to go ahead and drop in the chat where you have that heavy energy. So you can say in the chat, I feel heavy in my chest, my head, my back, my shoulders, my stomach, whatever it is. And then we'll start sending that healing energy. Heart space, shoulders, back. Oh, we got a lot of the same symptoms. Okay. Chest. Okay. All right. I don't see any other new so shoulders, chest, heart space. Okay, let's start with the heart space first, and I'll cover all of the areas. Okay, so we're going to use the chakra wand for doing some heart healing. And if you haven't consented, please do consent in the comments to receive Reiki healing energy. I'm going to channel the Reiki healing energy for the heart space right now. So I'm just sending that. You can all receive, not just whoever mentioned it. I'm just removing some burdens, heaviness, stress, anxiety from the heart space. Breathing in soothing, healing energy of calmness, light, and love to the heart space. Go. Okay. Let's do, what was the next one? Back. All right, so we'll move to the back now. So go ahead and focus on that area, the back, wherever you have your aches and pains, and we'll just channel that healing energy, relieving tightness, stress, tension, any chronic pains that come up, inflammation, relieving, bringing in soothing, calm, cooling energy, and releasing any stress or burdens. Okay. All right. Let's go to the shoulders. All right. So tapping into the shoulder area. So you can be your own healer, like I always say. So go ahead and focus on your shoulder area if you have tightness or stiffness, pains there. And together we're going to send healing energy to the shoulders. Okay. Make sure that your shoulders are down. If you have them up or they're stiff, you can roll them forwards and backwards if it's safe to do so gently. And just kind of pull that energy out of the shoulders, releasing tension and stress, soreness, aches, pains, tenderness, so that we can have a better night's rest and walk around in comfort. And then legs. Okay. All right, so let's send some Reiki healing energy to that area. I'm going to release tightness, stress, pressure, inflammation in the leg area. And send your own energy to your body as well. Bringing in healing, soothing energy of comfort and love and acceptance, appreciation for the whole body. Christina, Yvonne. Okay, Christina, we'll work on that next. Okay, so let's tap into your energy. Like I know you were messaging me about a lot going on. So for you, I think the best thing is to really get you grounded. Like I feel like you're not grounded. So that's part of your symptoms. So, but definitely, if you have issues, go to the doctor, of course, if it continues. So I'm going to go ahead and ground in your energy. grounding in anyone's energy who's consenting to receive. Releasing any energetic changes that are happening within your body, like sensitivity to subtle changes around you. I'll just put it like that. Bringing you back into calmness, to peace, to flow, reducing those symptoms, releasing any headache or chronic, like a chronic sinus issue coming up, and dizziness, balancing, putting your body back in harmony and peace. And breathe in to your own belly. You can even check in with your body and see like what your body's trying to tell you about your symptoms, and listen for guidance or answers. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. Hey, Jack. You guys for consenting. All right. I hope that helped those of you that have some symptoms. All right. My list is open. If anyone would like to get on the list for a mini healing, an auric cleanse, or personal healing, I do have private sessions available. Hi, Sherry. It's good to see you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and settle in your energy. Your nervous system is anchoring in with softness. There we go. All right. Hi, Cindy. It's good to see you. All right, let's continue. Make sure you're breathing and drinking water. Stay hydrated. Help energy clear. Okay, so now go ahead and put your hand over your heart space. And then we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. Breathe in and exhale. We're going to invite in stillness and intention to your healing process. You feel set today? Yes, I kind of figured, yeah, that's awful that happened during your birthday, but hopefully they'll be back soon. You can get together. Hi, Brittany. I don't know what you mean when you're looking for luck. Yeah, you're welcome to stick around and listen and see if it benefits you or not. All right, Cindy, that sounds great. Yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that it'll help you because most people say that it's been helpful, so you're welcome. All right, so tonight we're going to move through layers of emotional release, subconscious patterns, energetic blocks, and identity realignment. You're welcome. Thanks for coming in. I hope this will help you. So many of us are silently overwhelmed and you're holding a lot together that you probably don't realize that you are. So we're going to work on sending some Reiki, or I'm going to work on sending you some Reiki healing energy to gently flow to your chest, softening what's guarded, anything that's guarded, holding what was grieving, anything that you've been grieving, we're going to release. And know that with every breath, you can allow tension to melt and release. So let your walls down to receive Reiki healing energy. Now let's do some affirmations. I am allowed to release. I'm allowed to feel my feelings fully. Okay. I give myself permission to let go. Thank you for the heart meeting. There we go. Let's do some EMI for you guys. All right, we'll do a little bit of EMI with hypnosis. All right, so go ahead and visualize yourself standing in a foggy room of thoughts. And take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, clearing the mind, clearing the energy, clearing any thoughts, emotions that are coming up. With each breath, imagine the fog clearing and releasing. And then let's do a few gentle eye movements for EMI. So let me get my chakra wand for you guys. And then we'll do some statements. So we're going to follow my chakra wand if you would like to. So we're going to go from up to down. Do 4 of these. So we're like releasing trauma right now. There we go. And then we'll go from left to right. 6. And then we're going to do some figure 8. So follow chakra. We are discharging old fears and false urgency, allowing the receiving of soothing your mind, relaxing your thoughts. You can repeat these affirmations if you would like. My mind is safe to rest. I am no longer on alert. All right. Make sure you're breathing and staying hydrated. Let's do a little bit of gentle plucking. Thank you, Kay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the candy bouquet. Thank you. If anyone's ready to go deeper for your own healing, you can ask any questions about the mini session or cleanse and personal healing. I do have private sessions available also. The song? Yeah, I can tell you what it is. It is Native American flute and shamanic drums. Native American flute and shamanic drums. Hey, Akram. I hope you had a great Saturday too, Danielle. You're welcome. Yeah, I like the shamanic flute and any kind of Native American music, as long as it's pretty relaxed. Thank you, Paula. You guys are nice and relaxed. Hope you guys had a great Saturday. The days go so fast. Let's do some inner child healing to reclaim your identity. You're welcome. Oh, I'm sending her love to you, Brittany. It's nice to have her here. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of calling back your truth. Yeah, Alice, we're going to work on that right now. That's perfect. Yes, we're going to work on healing our inner child. So we're going to do some activities, okay? So we're going to go ahead and call back your truth, the version of you before the world told you otherwise, like be smaller, quieter, or more helpful. And so I want you to visualize your younger self, any age of your choosing. Just imagine watching them, observing, and tapping into that innocence. And then we're going to have you walk towards them in your own visualization and just say these words or additional words if you would like to. Okay, so the words are: you do not have to earn love. You are always enough. You're precious and a blessing. You're loved unconditionally. And then, if it feels right, you can give your inner child a hug and a knowing glance or whatever it is that you would like to connect. I'm going to wrap Reiki healing energy around your inner child in warmth and safety, helping heal your heart space, your experiences, your mind, your emotions, allowing the old masks to fall and returning home to your soul. And you can say the following affirmations if you would like. I no longer abandon myself. My needs are valid. Thank you, Rose. I am loved unconditionally just as I am. And take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and breathe that in through the heart space, downloading new identities, new patterns, new projections, new ideas and values new self acceptance.